Hey guys, welcome back to New Stuff TV, the untechnical tech channel. As you can see, I'm trying to squeeze in here with this JBL Boombox 3 because it's a big old Bluetooth speaker and it's taking up my whole camera space. Earlier this year, JBL had us hyped up for this thing and the hype was worth it. It is real. The hype is real, bro. It's got a dedicated subwoofer, it's got mid-range driver, and it's got tweeters, so you get full range of sound. This speaker became a true problem in the portable Bluetooth speaker space. That is until this one showed up. This right here is the JBL Boombox 3 Wi-Fi. So now we have two speakers, man. Look at this. Look at this. Okay, we got two problems on our hands. We got the JBL Boombox and the JBL Boombox 3, and then we got the JBL Boombox 3 Wi-Fi. That's what we're talking about here today, man. JBL decided to improve upon their premier portable Bluetooth speaker. We're not talking about their party speakers, their party box series. This is the portable lineup. These are the big dogs. Now the Boombox 3 pans out to be one of my favorite large Bluetooth speakers of all time. The next up would be the Sony XG500. It's actually my preferred Bluetooth speaker when you compare the two, to be honest with you. Over time, and this is a whole different conversation. After listening to them back to back, taking them on trips and stuff like that, I found that I like the warmer sound of the Sony XG500 and the 300 as opposed to JBL's sound, which is more, man, JBL produces a fantastic sound and I love it, but it does give me hearing fatigue even when I EQ the highs down a little bit. So that's why I usually roll with the Sony XG500 and XG300, because who wants listening fatigue? But since we're talking about these beasts of speakers, we're going to talk about how JBL has actually upgraded what was already a powerhouse problem of a speaker. Now, if you were just walking by and you happen to glance over, you would not be able to tell these things apart because they look almost identical until you slow down and notice some key differences. On the front side, we have the JBL logo here. This one's a deeper orange, almost, well, you could say it's almost a red, but this is like a deep, deep orange, where the accents on the JBL Boombox 3 Wi-Fi is a gold color. And you also get that same gold color along with a slightly different logo on the passive radiators right here. This is actually kind of a Wi-Fi symbol integrated with the JBL exclamation mark that you get with your traditional Bluetooth speakers here from JBL. Now going to the top of the speakers, this is where it gets a little bit different. Starting with the JBL Boombox 3, you got your party connect button, your minus, your power, which is inside of this little racetrack symbol right here. And then next to that, you got your Bluetooth button, then you got your plus, and then your play. Moving over to the Boombox 3 Wi-Fi is slightly different because you have this little heart button, and that's where you can actually connect other speakers to it, but that's a more, well, it's not more complicated. It's just a little different than what it is with Party Boost. Then you got your play button, then you got your racetrack right there with your power button, and then there's just the LED in the middle, and then you have a Bluetooth button, a minus button, and then a plus button. Now, once you open up the speaker booty, you can see that they're slightly different in the back too. You got your AC input right there, and then you got your USB-A service input on both of them. But on the JBL Boombox 3 Wi-Fi, you are missing that 3.5 millimeter aux cable right there. So you kind of miss out on that. But just because they're taking that aux input away, that doesn't mean they're leaving you empty-handed. They're giving you Wi-Fi with all of its Wi-Fi capabilities. That means streaming straight up from the internet. This means not only do you have Bluetooth connectivity, but you can stream over Wi-Fi from your phone, like cast your music because it has Chromecast built in. But you can also stream directly from music services like Spotify, Napster, and then you got Apple Music, you've got Amazon Music, and all those other services that allow you to stream. That's what this thing was built for. You got Bluetooth when you want to take it on the go, but then you have Wi-Fi when you're at home for a stronger uninterrupted connection. And when I say uninterrupted connection, how many times have you been jamming your music, right? And you get a phone call. Guess what? Party stops. The music actually stops. Now, some people might prefer it that way, but sometimes you might just want to turn the music down and still talk on the phone. When you're streaming Wi-Fi in your house, you don't have to worry about that. Uninterrupted party time, okay? Whether the phone calls coming in or not, you still go be partying because it's actually streaming. You can also connect this to your in-home like Wi-Fi connected speakers, like your Google Home and stuff like that. I've kind of demonstrated that in my JBL Charge 5 Wi-Fi video. So go back and check that one out, because that's where I do more of a demonstration on how this the app and stuff kind of works. I'm not going to do that here because, once again, I've already done it on the JBL Charge Wi-Fi edition video. So please go check that one out. But yeah, man, this thing, it adds to your connected home and gives you the ability to be more versatile than this speaker already was. And they also give you another huge bonus, man. Dolby Atmos. All of your Dolby Atmos content can be played on here in Dolby Atmos. I already told you this was a complete sound system in a grabbable, carryable package. You got two dynamic range drivers, 2 tweeters, and a dedicated subwoofer. You pair all that up with Dolby Atmos, now you're adding another layer of dimension to your music, and not to mention all your visual content, because you got Dolby Atmos, man. You're gonna have almost like 3D quality to your sound. Now, while these do look like fraternal twins and they do come from the same family, it is a doggone shame that you cannot connect these things together via Party Boost or stereo. They have all the same stuff in them, but because this one is Wi-Fi, I don't know, it just uses a different app. This uses the JBL One app, and this uses the JBL speaker app. And it's just a real shame. Hopefully I'm missing something, man. I don't know if I'm actually missing something. I've tried, but I cannot get these two to Party Boost or to stereo pair with each other, even though they pretty much have the same hardware except for that Wi-Fi circuitry and stuff like that. Hopefully there's an update, who knows? Because if you already own a ton of regular JBL speakers, it would be nice to pair them up with the JBL Charge Wi-Fi or Charge 5 Wi-Fi or the JBL Boombox 3 Wi-Fi. Which brings me to a little bit of irritation here. Now, I had already collected a lot of JBL speakers, their updated ones, and I love them. They're awesome, right? But I was waiting for the JBL Boombox 3 to come out, and a lot of you other guys were waiting on it to come out. Now, how many of you would have waited or would have purchased the JBL Boombox 3 Wi-Fi if you had the opportunity while the regular version was out? Now, this one does cost about $150 more. It's significantly more money, but you're getting significantly more capability. They both sound pretty much the same, but the Wi-Fi version does have Dolby Atmos. If it were me, I would have loved to pay just a little bit of extra money for the Wi-Fi version because I like that extra versatility. And it kind of upsets me that I've already spent this much money on a regular JBL Boombox when all I had to do was wait, I don't know, 6-8 months to get the Wi-Fi version for a few dollars more. That's a little irritating. I do not like when companies do that, man. That really chaps my hide. Chapped hide or not, I just wanted to show you guys this brand new JBL Boombox 3 Wi-Fi edition and let you know that it actually exists. It's out now, so you can go grab it on JBL's website or wherever you can get this thing from. I think it's worth the money. I really do. It's a complete speaker system that you can just grab and go. It can become a portable Bluetooth speaker to take with you camping or on a trip somewhere, like basketball courts and stuff like that. And then you can just set it in your house or set it in your backyard and stream Wi-Fi for uninterrupted jams. You can even play movies with this thing and get Dolby Atmos going. It's got so much versatility. And this is a problem for a lot of other speaker manufacturers. If you're just a guy or girl who just want Bluetooth music, that's fine. You do you, boo-boo. You can go ahead and go get your other named speaker, or you could just use whatever. But now that we have Wi-Fi coming into these portable Bluetooth speakers, this is a real problem, man. So this is going unanswered for right now. There's really nobody else doing this on the market. Now, I know some guy said Sony had already done this, but not this way. Sony has not done this with their portable Bluetooth speaker lineup, which would be fantastic. I would really love to see like an XG500 or XG300 version or Wi-Fi version of those to compete with something of the likes of this. I would get one quick. But right now, I got the JBL Boombox 3 Wi-Fi, baby. So without further ado, I'm gonna quit yapping and let this speaker do some talking for itself and let you know how it sounds. And maybe if you're nice to me, I'll go ahead and play a sample headed up against the JBL Boombox 3 regular OG edition.
know it's a toss up, but I hate the fact that we lost touch. Ayy, the Uber pulling up on call. Tell me, is you trying to fall through? I'ma leave it up to you. What you wanna do? Look, I'm trying to spend this time with you. Know we overdue. What you doing right now? Baby, won't you swing my way? It's been a day and I've been thinking out loud. I know I want you. Long time since the last time. Got a tab, we can run up. Knew you from the way, now we grown up. My look, yeah, made a really once nervous. But if you want it, tap in. I think that I know somewhere